Hello, this is Tammy Russell. I'm presenting this global region analysis for the North Central European Union, which includes Germany, Netherlands, the UK, and Belgium. So, the North Central European Union consists of the United Kingdom, Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany for a total population of 178.6 million people. Starting with Belgium, the imports they use are raw materials, machinery and equipment. Exports, they export machinery and equipment and chemicals. But my favorite export is the Belgian waffles. So Belgium's GDP and trade partners include Netherlands, Germany, France, US, UK, Ireland, and China, mostly European. And Belgium is the world's 15th largest trading nation. The ease of doing business, as ranked by the World Central Bank, is 45th, which is still considered very easy considering that's 45th out of 190 countries. And the GDP nominal is 533 billion total, with 46,724 per capita, and that ranks 17th, so I suppose that's pretty good. And the GDP with the purchasing power is $550 billion total and for 48,224 per capita. Okay, here's some statistics on Belgium. Their official languages, Dutch, French, and German. Population of 11.4 million. They celebrate Belgian National Day on July 21st. And average life expectancy, 79.65 years. Average gross salary is 3,401 euros per month, which equates to about $3,821 a month. 19.8% live under the poverty line, with 69.7% employment rate and a 6% unemployment rate. Okay, the government here, the capital is Brussels. They run a federal parliamentary constitutional monarchy. So they have a monarch as well as a prime minister and a parliament consisting of the Senate and Chamber of Representatives. On to Germany. Their top imports are machinery and computers, electrical machinery and equipment, and their top exports are vehicles and machinery, like the Mercedes shown there. It's kind of my dream car. The brats and sauerkraut are pretty good too. Germany is the world's third largest exporter and importer of goods, with the ease of doing business rank at 24th, which is a little better than Belgium. World's fourth largest economy by nominal GDP and the fifth largest by the PPP GDP. So the nominal GDP is 4.117 trillion total, ranking fourth, and the PPP for the purchasing power is 4.555 trillion, ranking fifth. Also, the main partners, import and export, China, US, European Union, Switzerland. Some stats here for Germany. They have 83 million people, with official language is German. They have their Day of German Unity, which is kind of like their Independence Day. That's October 3rd every year. The average life expectancy is 81 years. Average gross salary is 3,880 euros per month, which equates to about $4,360 a month. They have a 79.9% employment rate and only a 3.4% unemployment rate. And the German government is a federal parliamentary republic, which has a federal council consisting of a Bundesrat, upper house, and a Bundestag, lower house. They have a president, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, and Chancellor Angela Merkel. They have a president of each house, Wolfgang Schäuble and Daniel Günther, and they also have a president of the Federal Constitutional Court, Andreas Voskule. Okay, the Netherlands. Their top imports are mineral fuels, including oil, electrical machinery and equipment. Their exports, machinery and computers, and mineral fuels, including oil. Royal Dutch Shell is based out of there. So that's a big industry. All right, the Netherlands ranks on the world's top 10 leading exporting countries. So they export a lot. They're 10th in GDP nominal per capita. They're the 17th largest economy in the world, 36th in the ease of doing business. Their main import and export partners are their neighbors in Germany and Belgium, the UK, Russia, Norway. And some of the stats here. The Netherlands has a population of 17.3 million people. Their official language is Dutch. The average life expectancy there is 81.9 years, which is nice and long. The average gross salary there is equivalent to $3,490 per month. Only 5% of the population lives under the poverty line, and they have a 3.3% unemployment rate. All right, so the Netherlands government is based in Amsterdam, the capital. They run a unitary parliamentary constitutional monarchy with Prince Willem-Alexander as the monarch and the Prime Minister Mark Rutte. They have a States General Legislature, which has a Senate upper house and a House of Representatives lower house, similar to the U.S. Okay, now we get to the United Kingdom. It is made up of individual countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. I took a trip to London a couple years ago and used a picture there. Their top imports, they take in machinery and computers and vehicles, and they also export machinery, computers, and vehicles. The UK is the world's 5th largest economy. It's the 2nd largest in Europe after Germany. 9th for the ease of doing business, so it's apparently very trade friendly. The nominal GDP is 2.936 trillion total, ranking 5th, and $44,177 per capita, ranking 22nd. The main import partners and export partners, Germany, China, US, Belgium, Netherlands. Stats here for the UK, another picture from London and Piccadilly Circus. Capital is London. Population is 66.9 million people. Official language is English. The median gross salary is broken up by week, but I figured that out to be about $3,100 a month. They use the pound sterling. The 22% of the UK lives below the poverty line, but they only have a 3.8% unemployment. And the UK's government is a unitary parliamentary constitutional monarchy. The monarchy, Queen Elizabeth II and her husband Prince Philip, and for a limited time only, Prime Minister Theresa May, who's stepping down soon. The legislature is a parliament. The upper house is the House of Lords, and the lower house, House of Commons. All right, and here's some charts to compare the 4 countries making up this region. The total GDP is quite high in Germany, it being the 3rd largest economy. So they're pretty healthy. Germany and the United Kingdom, Netherlands, and Belgium's a little bit, but that's just compared to Germany. And here it is per capita, so they seem to be pretty leveled out on the per capita GDP. And then here's the average monthly gross salary adjusted to US dollars to make it all one currency. And they're okay. Germany makes a little bit more. United Kingdom makes a little less, but they're all within about $1,000 of each other, so it's pretty consistent throughout the region. However, the political climate is getting interesting. The four countries have already established trade relations with the United States, but they are not currently targeted by the U.S. politicians, so that's a good thing. And all four of these countries, they're currently part of the European Union, but we have an exception. The UK has elected to exit the European Union, called Brexit, and Theresa May, part of her reason for stepping down is negotiations are not going well. With the exception of the United Kingdom, the three other countries have switched to the euro. When I was in the UK, they took euros also, but they also had the pound sterling. The exchange rate right now is about $1.27 US per pound sterling, and the exchange rate for euros is $1.14 per euro. And they've been fairly steady through the last couple years, so that's the stable is a good way to trade with other countries. So in conclusion, the U.S. already has healthy trade relations with all four of these countries within the North Central European Union. The geographical area, they have a lot of coastal borders and also border other EU member countries. They make for excellent shipping routes by both land and sea. Stable economies and minimal political unrest in the region also make for reliable trade partners. So I think the U.S. would do well to continue trade with this North Central European Union. So some questions I have, I came up with. What is the currently most significant political issue of this region? That's Brexit. What is the primary import and export of the entire region, which is machinery and equipment, seems to be a common theme there. True, false. India is one of the main export partners with the North Central European Union. That is not the case. The neighboring countries and the EU, as well as the UK, US, and China, are their main export partners. Here are some references that I've used in gathering the data, making my conclusions. Thank you very much for your time, and have a good day.